Tough one to take here today, Jimmy. A 1-0 loss, a great goal from them in the first minute. And we win the game throughout, but we miss a penalty and then we just can't score for chances that come away. How did you see it?
I thought we were brilliant. I really do. They've scored an absolute worldie in the first minute and a half. And it goes in for them, and we then get to grips with their system, their shape. They drop off. They allow us to play. The moment that they done that, I felt we were the better side. I felt we were the team in ascendancy, the team trying to win the game, and we had chances. We had a load of chances, and just can't fault the lads for their work rate. We're so close. I think it's the 7th penalty we've missed this season, but the work rate and the attitude of the players was outstanding.
And it's the story of the season, really. There's so many games. We're in the game, but we just can't quite get those points, can we?
Yeah, we can't just get over the line. We have to find a way to wish the ball in. I think even myself, when you're seeing, you're getting told to nominate penalty takers in the moment, you want to, back the ones that you work with week in, week out, and no one's deliberately missing. But we just need a little bit of luck. I've never had a season like it. 7 penalties missed, X amount of goals conceded in the last 5 minutes. But Stratford we're in a proper game today. If we're bottom of the league and they're fighting for playoffs, very hard for me to get my head round where we lie with performances like that. I think back to the chances that we've created. I think Steely misses one from 6 yards, just past the post. Obi's created his own chances 2, 3, 4 times. I thought he was excellent, second half in particular. But listen, I've got to give credit as well to Stratford. They did have moments. I thought Jack Berman made some unbelievable saves. He didn't have too much to do, but when he did, he come alive. And absolutely gutted he's got sent off there. It's beyond me how that's happened. He's got the ball in his hands and centre forwards in front of him, which is fair enough. We do it week in, week out to other teams, and the lad lifts his leg up when he strikes the ball, and he's just reminding the referee that he can't do that. He goes to speak to the ref, and he's obviously come across aggressively, gets booked, and I don't know what happens after that, and then gets sent off. And that just sort of sums us up currently. We're just shy of scoring and getting over the line. But I won't fault him. I won't fault the lads. I thought they were excellent. And I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to Tuesday night. I just think with what we got now, the buy-in, the camaraderie, the togetherness. I think it's going to be really interesting now to see the reaction of the boys, but nothing negative to come from me from the lads.
And you mentioned obviously Tuesday night, it's a big game against Lowestoft. It's a real chance to get 3 points, isn't it? Yeah,
well, I felt in the first game we were far superior. I don't know how we didn't score 5 in that, let alone 2. So it'll be really interesting to see how they've developed and how they've got on. I'm not expecting it to be anything like that, but I think we've found a little bit of a rhythm. I think their pitches have changed now. The way that you've got to play, it needs to be a little bit more sporadic, rather than being as direct as we have been at certain points. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
Perfect. We're looking forward to it as well. Thank you, Jim.
Top man, mate.